Another relaxing Saturday. What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Smash that like button on the way in. What's good? What's good? Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Let some people get up. These jump in my mind just all of a sudden. Let's do a live thing. I was at the range. Came home today. You know something? Do a live. See who we're gonna get in. Just give it some time. Hey, brother girl, Shannon, what's going on, y'all? See what we can get. You unsubscribe, you brother girl? That's terrible. Big Easy, what up, man? What's going on? Good to see you, bro. Hey, Shannon, listen. I hear that. You hear, I'm happy. Jason, what up, man? What's going on? Much love, brother. Much love. Then they go on the day. I'll do a little shooting. That's all. Relax. Brother girl, you gonna like that, right? You're gonna really like it. Weekend going good. Oh, thank you. I see my members. You get the shoulder. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, trying to get ready, Jason. Trying to get ready, man. New York, what up, man? What's going on? Oh man. Yes, you will. That's what I was doing today. That's what I was doing today. I'm trying to decide. I did two things today. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I'm gonna drop something on Monday, but I just don't know which one I want to do. Yeah, but that's what I was out there doing today. That's a nice rifle. Big dog, what up? BOTP. Yeah, that's a nice rifle. It is. I thought it was because it was kind of light. It was going to be. Now they got whatever their voodoo is that they use in their rifle setup is nice. Their muzzle brake is nice. They got their own brake. It's real nice. What up, Dave? Yeah, the muzzle brake is nice. It's nice. The recoil impulse was really sweet. The trigger is really nice. It is. You did a good job on that. Today I was shooting 223 and 5.56. You can use either one. You can use 5.56 or 223. Yeah, it was running good. Well, court. Yeah, it was running real good. But yeah, yo, I think you'll like it. T-Man, what's going on, man? What up? Yeah, I think you will. It's actually it's built really well. I thought it would be kind of light, but it's got a mid limb system in there. Did a good job on it. I actually want one for myself. Well, you never shot one of those before? You'll like it. You'll like it. What up, Patrick? What's going on, bro? That's a good rifle. I gotta get my all armament rifle first. Then once I get that, then I'll grab one of those. Fan, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Oh, it's uh, uh, 223 ain't nothing but a big 22. Yeah, you have fun. And like I said, that gun shoots really soft. It's really flat. The muzzle brake they have on it, that's their own muzzle brake. It's actually nice. I'm gonna buy one. I want one to put on something that I already have. But it shoots really soft. Because I was just basically mag dumping it today. Wasn't trying to do anything, any accuracy with it. I just wanted to see it run. And really because of one little thing. When I put the video, you'll see one little thing made me want to run it. Built my first rifle. Can't wait to test it. Yeah, man. It ain't gonna explode. Be alright. What you put in it, that's not. I'm still working on my 308, man. I can't find what I want. But now I bought a. So what I did was I bought a complete lower from PSA, and I already had an upper, but that upper that I have doesn't seem to fit the lower. So now I'm trying to get the upper from PSA, and they out of stock. Seen a lot of ARs with no sights for sale. Why is that? Sometimes they come like that. Yeah, they'll come that way with no sights. So you just gotta throw some mag pulls on there, or whatever. The one that you have that I'm gonna be sending you, it didn't come with any sights. You're gonna have to get some sights for it. I was trying to find some. I couldn't find any extra ones. Couldn't find any. So I just threw an LPVO in there for the time being. Right? Aero Precision make good stuff, man. That's good. Okay. We're going on a PCC too. Okay. Got me out there spending money. Corey got you spending money, huh? I don't think you need no help. But now that's what I've been trying to focus on. I want to finish building my 308 pistol. So I'm thinking I'm an SBR, but I want to finish building that. So I haven't got anything else. Oh, it's gonna be easy. It's easy. Putting sights on is easy. We'll put one in the front, one in the back. Then if you don't want to put like flip up sights on there, throw your red dot on there or something. You can do that too. Yeah, I had an LPVO laying around, so I said, let me put that on there. I really didn't even use it because I was just shooting, staring, pulling the trigger. So just shooting into the berm. But it runs good. You'll be happy. For your first AR experience, I think it'll be good for you. Especially you've never done it before. Nothing to be scared of at all. It's got more recoil than the 22, but not much. Man, you should get one of the Masterpiece arms, man. Those are nice. The rifles and the pistols. I like them both. Bronco, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna like it. I know everything that needs to be done on Monday. I'll be able to let you know what we need to do. So you're trying to rein it in, huh? MPA Matrix. Okay. How much that cost, Corey? What's that running? 5, 6 grand? Make it low. What up, man? They talking them expensive. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is my budget stuff, so I don't know nothing about that expensive stuff. 3,000 for the basic. Well, damn, what's basic? I don't know nothing about that stuff. I mean, he said it's 3 grand for the basic, so I'm just trying to figure out what 3 grand not inexpensive. It's not. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it's not. It's a little something. Yeah, but I just want to finish this 308. Playing around with it for too long. 6.5 Primo, okay. You want another one of them? Reach out and touch somebody way. You want one of those? Right, Big Easy. You got an Infinity that taking them what 4 years to make. His budget and my budget, two different things. Yeah, make sure it's like that, please. Damn. Yeah, man. STD, what up? What up, Big Zo? What's going on, y'all? I'm not really particular to talk about today. I mean, a lot going on, but really probably know. Whew. So you talking about adding the scope and everything? Or was that before you put the optic on? Right, right, big dog. His man's budget and everybody else is right. That's before the optic. Ah, man. Zero M5 building 65 people that's totally stored because the illness. Oh, damn, man. Hopefully they're gonna overturn some of this stuff, man. I'm hoping. Yeah, bipolar mounts. What up, CDF? Yeah, hopefully they will. It's looking promising. Just the wait, the gears of justice grind slowly. Too damn slow. Mm. Oh, it is. I guess so, man. I'm listen. I'm going out, and in the dude, wife's in the house. I'm in the house. Boys in the house. Yeah, I've been thinking that sometimes too. As that 300 PRC. I don't know much about that one, boy. I want something though. I don't know. Couple things coming up. It's gonna be the 20th anniversary coming up in September, and I turned 50 this year. So I said I was gonna get me up something for Christmas. Oh, good deal. What up, man? What's going on? So trying to decide what I want to do. But I don't want to get any other rifle before I get my newest. Then I'm gonna get that, or I'm gonna get the A6 blackout jump. I'm not gonna get any other rifle before then. That's for sure. I'm gonna get the JP Industries. Man, fam, you do need to calm down. You just need to back up, take it easy, step back, take a deep breath. JP Industries got some nice stuff. Yeah, same Big Zo. I started out that way. Nah, big dog, I ain't changed my mind on it yet, man. I mean, I've been in the store, they've been there. I mean, I honestly have not had the urge to get it. I haven't. I mean, at some point I will, but I'm not too excited about it. If I had just bought it and then shot it, but the fact that I was able to get my hands on it and do some actual real shooting with it, hey, they're not gonna stop making it. But now my thing is like sometime end of this year or next year, they're gonna have a still version of that gun. And when they do, I'll get that. I'm more interested in that. So what I mean? Oh yeah, JP Energy, them snob guns. Patrick got one already. Yeah, them snob guns. What's so special about the 6.5 people? Somebody tell me. I haven't shot a lot of it. I've shot it, but not a lot of it. Who said that? Real deal. Who who said that? I mean, that thought has crossed my mind, but something always comes along that I find interesting. I think with the TTIs that if you have a lot of the other candidates, especially yeah, that's what it is. And the steel frame shoots better than that gun anyway. The 6.5 shoots flat. Okay. At this point, man, it's just getting stuff because hey, you like it, you want to get it. Far past necessity. I was looking at stuff today, going, okay, I'm past that. Now I'm scheming on my next suppressor. And like me, you don't have any cancer TTIs, but yeah, but Nola, I would say don't buy a TTI. I'd say get a steel frame. That would be my recommendation. Get a steel frame. You're gonna enjoy it better. That's my opinion. But I think you will. And right now, you can pay a little bit less for it too. That's why I said next year they'll come out with a steel frame and I'll be all over. It'd be something to introduce that shot show. Yeah, it does, big dog. It does for sure. You didn't like it real good. I thought it was pretty good, man. I thought it was a good throwback. I enjoyed it. It's never gonna be like the first ones, but I think he did a good job coming back as an old dude. Yeah, I think he did. Mm. Anyway, what's going on interesting in the world that you guys thinking about? I got any thoughts of anything? Everything just kind of crazy right now. People dying. One of the Congress ladies died this morning. Rest in peace to her. Condolences to the family. I think what was that Friday? Either or, she passed away. Lady out of Texas, from Sheila Jackson Lee. I didn't agree with everything she said, but I didn't want her to die. So. Who got ammo in the machine? I ain't never seen that. Yeah, I never seen it. They don't have nothing here. They do. I walk right past it. Okay. Your phone's what up, man? Ammo vending machine. So the same way I can go get me a Coke, I can go get me a box of 9mm. No, I haven't heard that, Patrick. I think I want to hear it. How many of y'all think that guy, that a bullet never hit that guy? There's a lot of shooters in this room. How many of y'all think that bullet never hit him? Gang Green, what up? He went school shopping for the 20. Yeah, it's coming up for me too, Nola. It's gonna be that time. It's school shopping time coming up. Yeah, but that's my question. My question is, we got a lot of shooters in there, and I keep looking at that. I don't think he got hit by no damn bullet. Yeah, I saw the Mini Men thing. One of my favorite songs. They fucked it up. Yeah, I don't think so. You don't have no street cred. And that right there is offensive. You don't have no street cred. You don't have any street cred. They use that bullshit as like a, I don't know what you want to call it. I ain't gonna call it a weapon. That's bullshit. Right, fam. That's why I'm like, I don't think he got hit by anything. But there were other people around him who got hit by fragments. Because I just saw today where the guy who actually got killed, where he was sitting, as opposed to where Trump was standing. So they don't never really let you see that. But he was sitting on the far, looking at the screen, he was sitting on the far right side of Trump. And when he missed Trump, he hit the guy. Rest in peace to that man. Those is his man. I mean, Joe, maybe for somebody who's experienced, that's not a hard shot. But I don't think he hit him though. Yep, I don't think he hit him. No, I don't think he was. I think it was some fragments that hit him. Yeah, I don't think, and I think that's the reason why they won't release any of the medical records about what actually happened to him. They don't want to, because if they do and they come back with that whole, oh, it wasn't really, he just got hit by some fragments or whatever. This whole, I'm the greatest. They tried to kill me and they didn't. The bullet that I shot, it changes all of that. Fragments of a bullet, fragments if he hit something else. I don't know. But I just don't think he shot him. I don't think the bullet actually hit him. Not a single. I don't think so. I don't think he just nipped him. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, that's what they keep saying. He turned his head at the right time. I think that's bullshit. Relatively easy. I mean, Joe, that's my thing. I mean, I know it's not everybody can't make that shot. I know they can't, but that's what I think. I think some fragments hit him. I don't think the bullet actually it was a solid slug out of the front of that round that hit. I don't think so. And he was sitting. That's why I don't. Yeah, I don't think it was staged or anything like that. I don't believe that. But but then I also don't disregard that whole Manchurian candidate thing either. I don't know. What up, Howard J? Right. I just don't. And that's my thing. Somebody did shoot at him. I agree, but I don't think the bullet ever touched him. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. He did a reenactment. He wasn't dead. I have to believe that what he's reenacting is what happened. Yeah. I just don't think so. I don't think that bullet hit him. And my main reason is because it won't come out and say. That's my main reason. He get that big stupid bandage on his ear because it makes him look like, oh, look what they try to do to me. What up, Jones? What up, so? Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I think it's bullshit. But if it was actually something that you could say, hey, let's put this record out there so they can see that I was actually hit by that bullet, he would do it because he's an opportunist. I would do it. It would get people to donate more money to me. I could still sell them bullshit assassination sneakers even better. So I just look at you, Griff Moore. I don't think there's evidence to show. I think it's more evidence of you got caught by some fragments or some shit. You got a nick on you. You got a nick on your ear. He did get hit with something, but I don't know if it was that whole bullet. You say because people watch too much TV, think so far. I don't think it's. I mean, either way, crazy kid decided he wanted to shoot him. I just think it's weird. What did you say? And we'll see if it's deformed or not. That'll tell you anything you need to know. Yeah, I agree with that. Real good. They won't release that happening. Give it away. Okay. I just went. I'm not talking about the whole where he was at. No, I'm just talking about the medical records. There are other presidents that have been shot, and they released the medical records. They shot Ronald Reagan. They released his record. He used just a red dot, MOA on the rifle and the side of the MOA actually. Okay. They gonna get the ear reconstruction. Contractor 556. What up, yo? Yeah, I just think I know he got shot at. I know for sure, but I don't think he got. I think he wasn't hit dead on. Hit with a fragment and still shot though. Okay. Yeah, I mean I understand what you're saying, Gay Green, but it's not. It's nah. 561 grades. Yeah, and that's what makes me too. Makes me think. I don't know. I'm not getting all because I don't think somebody set it up or was they had him sitting up there. I don't believe that. But that whole you grab the guy. What if it was more than one shooter? And you just let him keep his head stuck up there, put his hand up, then somebody blow his head off with another shot. You never know. So just just seemed funny to me. Yeah, it just seemed funny. It was Tyson. You think so? Yeah, something weird happened. I do think that some stuff was let happen because when I'm they going over the timeline when this kid was there, they knew he was there. He came with a range fund. There was a lot of stuff going around, and for some reason, somebody dropped the ball. They did. I don't, nah, Joe. I don't remember them saying anything like that. They what they were saying was I was hearing with that people that were around him, they also caught fragments of something. That's what they were saying. Yeah, I don't think it got nothing to do with having big balls. First of all, he's the classic caricature of a pussy because he talks too much tough shit. Real tough guys don't walk around talking tough shit. They just don't. He talks too much about what he's gonna do and how he's gonna. I don't think he have no big balls at all. I think he's a pussy. I just straight tell you that. I know real tough guys. Real tough guys don't talk around telling you how tough they are and what they're gonna do, whether they're campaigning or not. They shut the fuck up and they just be tough. I don't know if I missed your point or not, but I don't think he got no big balls. I don't think he's a tough guy. Which saddens me because he's from Queens too, and I should be rooting for him, but if I had it my way, they'd all go away. What up, Q? Strap house in the building. Yeah, that's a fact, big dog. Yeah, I know. Contract. They're gonna try to use it to do some sort of gun control bullshit. I know. That's the overarching. I guess what's important. They're gonna try to do some stupid gun control shit that has absolutely nothing to do with anything. Because all it's going to do is take the guns out of the hands of the people that should have them. What up, BTG? Because criminals ain't gonna follow the law anyway, so it don't make sense. I was listening to something today, man, because I forget because when like I don't know if y'all remember this story back in the day. What up, Tony? There was a guy in New York City named Bernard Getz, and Bernard Getz. I mean, crime was really messed up in the city at the time. It was really high. And Bernard Getz was a guy who was on the train. He had a 38 on him. Some cats asked him for $5, but Bernard Getz suspected that these cats was gonna rob him, so he upped to 38 and started busting shots. Now, when they interviewed this man, he had absolutely no remorse at all. And when they were asking people in the city of New York how they felt about it, people were like, listen, if these guys was going to rob him, he did what he had to do. And they called him a subway vigilante. But I don't think he was a vigilante. See, back then I might have thought that, but when I look at the situation now, I don't think that was the case. He had absolutely no remorse. Matter of fact, he actually ended up beating all the charges. And the only thing he got was what, 8 months for not having for possession of illegal firearm. That's all he got. He beat all the rest of the charges. Yeah, it was something that happened that where he felt he was in danger and he did what he had to do. Now the last thing he did though, one it was kind of crazy because he says it. He stood over the kid. There was one kid that he shot in the back. None of those guys died though. Boy, none of those guys died. I found that out today. One of them, the last kid that he stood over and he shot him in the back, because he says exactly what he did. He had no remorse for it at all. He said they were going to do something to him, and he decided he wasn't going to let it happen to him. So one of the kids, everybody survived. One of the kids is because he shot him in the back when he was laying on the ground. He severed his spinal cord, and the kid can't walk. Yeah, I saw that today. I saw that. So what's going to happen is they're going to put somebody in there who's pro-gun, most likely, because I think doesn't the governor get to pick who gets to sit in that seat until they do have some sort of special election? I don't know if it works that way in Texas. I mean, I agree, real deal. But I remember that because I forget how old I was, but I remember when that happened. Because it had at some point they had everybody running around scared because that's how they were saying it. There's a vigilante on the loose. And then he turned himself in and told exactly what happened. I was listening to the recordings today. Dude had no remorse at all. He was like, listen, he basically felt they were going to do something to him, and he handled his business. Oh, so he's going to appoint somebody. Okay. Rick Rouse. Not really Rick. What's up, y'all? That's the thing, man. You get to a point to where he wasn't gonna take it, and I remember those times. Crime was crazy on the subway, people running around robbing people and everything, and he wasn't having it. Back then, I was a kid. I didn't realize nothing. Now this is a long time from then. I understand what he did. Who riding? What up? Thank you, 556. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. I was watching something today, man. City's terrible. Look bad. See, I saw many people in New York. Really? That's funny. Hey, what y'all think is gonna happen now with this? Y'all think anything when? Because I just don't think that there's gonna be any significant anything that's gonna happen in terms of our gun rights or anything. I just don't. After that whole big thing happened in Connecticut with all those children, I knew something was gonna happen then. And when that didn't happen, I was like, nothing's ever gonna happen. Because as gun owners, we complain about a lot of stuff, but the gun lobby is one of the most powerful lobbies in the country. You gotta admit that. There's that. You gotta tell me when there was the last significant change made to, to really fuck with us. Gun lobby is a strong lobby. And that's what makes the American government run. It's money. Politicians. It's all about money. We live in a corporatocracy. That's how that works. Yeah, so what y'all think? You think it's gonna be anything significant? Anybody really have any sort of worry about it? I mean, the guy who they just tried to take out is somebody supposedly that's supposed to be with the pro gun agenda. What y'all think? I don't think so either. That's what is the most yeah, but Court haven't really done anything, man. What if, I mean, on state levels, yes, but I'm talking about on the federal level because on the state level, sometimes there's not a lot that you can do. Right? Yeah, it's. I mean, that's why you vote. All politics is local. You vote for the people who, like I'm here where I am. Everything around here is Republican. I mean, I like the laws of my state, so I vote for them. I don't want that to change. And my fact is anyway, I'm an independent. I can get with if you're a libertarian, you got something that I think is a good policy. If you're a Republican, if you're a Democrat, if you're part of the Green Party, whatever. If you got something that I think is beneficial to the American people, I can rock with you. I'm not a loyalist to any party. Everybody has a lobby except the American people, and we always end up falling for some bullshit for people. Republicans don't give a fuck about us. Democrats don't give a fuck about us. None of them do. Yeah, I know, Corey. I know he's not. Federal lease was issued and to go back and forth. Yeah, that's just so they can have some more smoke and mirrors. Yeah, the assault weapon ban. They're trying to call for that now, but that ain't gonna happen. Yep, that's not gonna happen. It's a bunch of clowns who don't know nothing about anything. Because I think it's let's see, he's not broke down. We know he's definitely not throwing bump style. Yeah, that's true. Because I think the funniest thing in the world is and when I say funny, I mean ironic, not really comical, is that they always talk about the AR-15, AR-15. Oh, it has this many bullets, it does this, it does that. Anybody who's a real gun guy understands. I could take a shotgun, load it up the right way, put the right extension tube on it, I can go get busy. I can do plenty of damage. I don't need a fucking AR-15. If I get the right pistols, I can go do plenty of damage. They just decided because that's a rifle that they carry in the military, and they're not the same. The M4 is not an AR-15. They decided to make it the big, bad, scary gun. That's true, Coy. That's a good point. Yeah, it's their boogeyman. That's all it is. And it's only because it looks like an M4. That's it. Joe, I know. See, but we pay attention to that. That's why I don't go around using the whole phrase, gun violence. That's bullshit. Violence is violence. Because if I take this screwdriver here and I stab you in your neck, is that screwdriver violence? No, it's just violence. That's a fact. You're real deal. They all got the same donors. That's a fact. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. They all have the same exact. They all have the same donors, man. They do. you doing that spoon violence? Home Depot. What they going for? What? Because I'm gonna get a sledgehammer or get a hammer or something. Like, who want me to be? Right. It's those guys behind the scenes that we don't know that sit in those small rooms and write up these bullshit policies and hand them to the guy who's standing out in the front, who's the figurehead. It's too late. I got tons of them screwed up. Got a folding stop, yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's the only reason they demonize that gun is because it looks like the gun that our military carries. That's the only reason. Japan about this. Oh, I know what happened to him. I can't ask him nothing right now unless I have a seance. Nah, man, what up? Up in Northern Ohio, what's going on? Is that a picture of Benny Hill? Avatar. That's what it looked like. AR-15 is an American-made product that can't be stopped by the national mandatory. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you never know how they always try to background check everything. Yeah, that is Benny Hill. Hey, what up? Hey, 556, they can come through, man. Good night. Yeah, so that is what it is, man. Big wooden spoon. Nah, man, that's I think the goal is to get rid of everything. That's what I think the main. Because real gun people, such as ourselves, and this whole AL team is bullshit. Right? Yeah, we know that. We know that that's bullshit. Oh yeah, I get it, Cody. Because an unarmed citizenry is a controlled citizenry. Yeah, dig them up. Dig them up. I remember them wooden spoons and rulers, Howard J. Watch those wooden spoons. Yeah, man. But they'll never say that. The big bad gun that can't shoot by himself. Yeah, I can agree with that too, real deal. Because you can control people, make them do whatever you want. That's the first thing that they do when they want to control society is they take all the guns away. Every fascist leader does it. They disarm the people so they can't fight back. Yep. Well, Coy, almost seems like in the United States, it's more like media first. That's what they start with. Use the media to brainwash people. BTG, I totally agree. Totally agree. I agree with that too. Dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. I ain't gonna be nobody's slave. That ship is sailed. Pun intended. They'll never address the conditions. They'll never do that. They would actually have to give a damn about the people to do that. But that's not on their agenda at all. That's right. That's a fact, Joe. That's what I was saying. That's right. First thing you do, take away the means for people to defend themselves, then you can go in and try to do whatever you want. I don't know. I don't care if he go to a black church on an election year, off an election year. I don't care. I don't care when he go. It's a dog and pony show for all of them. That's what it is. Because you show up. You show up at a black church. I go back to homie. You show up at a black church and ain't no black people there. Except the people who run the church. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. There's 10 black people, but the whole damn crowd is full of white people. You ain't done shit. Ain't none of them no saviors. None of them. Howard J don't represent me either. At all. They've been bullshitting for years. That's a whole other part of my life. They've been bullshitting for years. What up, creator? But I am gonna say to folk who decided you're gonna be in the church, if you're gonna be about it, be about it. Don't be wrapping your Bible up in the American flag and have the red, white, and blue Jesus and all that other shit that don't mean nothing. That's why I be getting tired of that because I have my feelings and my ties still in church. It ain't like I'm going because I don't really want to be bothered anymore. But I still have my feelings about different things, and they use that. Those people look stupid when I watch them say stuff like "This is our savior" or "This is this," and they worshiping people. It reminds me of the whole story in the Bible when they worshiping the golden calf. That's what it reminds you of. You have a person who seems like they have no integrity, who looks nothing like the Christ that you're supposed to be serving and you're supposed to be going after. Nothing like him at all. And I don't want to hear the bullshit excuse about, well, God used David. Fuck out of here with that. I don't want to hear it. That's bullshit. That's one of the things that they'll say. God will use anybody, but God ain't using this motherfucker because he ain't doing nothing. So don't fuck that bullshit. That's a whole other subject to get into with the Christian evangelical. Oh, God sent them. Fuck out of here. Hey, what up, Lil John? Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Doing good. Hope you're doing well. Just caught me in the middle of a little bit of a talk here. That's all. I guess if I want you niggas for coming. Yeah, man. This. Hold on a second, bro. Let me see. Yo, somebody come up here with me. Chop it up with your boy. Go to the link. Yeah, somebody come through. But yeah, man, you know. Shouldn't mean take advantage of people. Yeah, that's what they do. They take advantage of people's faith. They do. The most powerful religion is that. I don't know if anybody saw the Book of Eli. That movie was so true, man. That dude wanted to get his hands on the Bible because he knew if he could get his hands on the Bible, he could control the world. Give me a second, bro. All right. Yeah, but that's what they do, man. You use religion to control the people. I know because I've been in that situation and have been able to control people with religion. I watched it happen. Yeah, man. I mean, I understand that these subjects are funny, but it is what it is. But we'll see what's going to happen in the next few days, next few months. Hold on a second, real deal. What's up, man?
What's up? What's up, man?
What's going on?
I got my teeth out. I got my old man look on.
What's going on, man?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Oh, good, man. You know, hanging in there.
I hear that.
I'm still here, so I'm good.
Still good. I hear that.
Yep, still here, so I'm good. What's going on in your neck of the woods, man?
Man, I'm just working and coming home, trying to keep up with the property, you know.
Mm-hmm. I understand what I'm doing.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, that Beverly Hills Cop, man, I thought that was a big.
I thought it was all right considering it was however many years old. I thought it was okay considering it was like a comeback movie. You know, like a, you know, one of the biggest franchises in movie history.
Yeah, I love
I
that.
think he spent money. He spent money more than money than he spent on the other Coming to America.
But did you see some of the Easter eggs in the movie? Like when
what?
they were at the mansion with the shootout and everything, that was the mansion in the first movie.
Oh, that was the same one. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
And then at one point, so when he was in Detroit with his partner, who was the captain, he knows they had the original captain's picture
on the wall. I did see that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I did see that.
And then in one of the scenes, they show a poster of Stallone, I think a Rambo poster, and what that's for. It originally, when that movie they originally hired Stallone to be Eddie Murphy's part.
I thought I heard somebody say something about that.
Yeah. And then he started rewriting the script a little bit, and they said, "Hey, man, how about you come over here and do the movie Cobra instead?" He said, "Okay." And then they hired Eddie Murphy.
That was a big mistake.
Yeah, it was. But I own the first three originals, man. I love them.
Yeah, I got them on Blu-ray, I believe, somewhere around here.
Matter of fact, after I got done watching Foley, I couldn't leave that memory in my head, so I had to go back and watch the originals.
Well, they on Netflix right now. I know 1 and 2 is.
Yeah.
You know they on Netflix. What up, Skilly? What's going on, man? But nah, man, just weird times we living in right now. Weird times.
It's different.
It's something I've never seen. The atmosphere is totally different to me. I've never seen this. It doesn't seem familiar to me at all. Even if I wasn't a gun guy, it just doesn't seem familiar to me. The climate is kind of funny.
You know, I hate to sound like an old man, but I'm glad I grew up in the era I grew up in.
Oh, me too.
You know,
For sure.
I'm a Gen X. And I love being a Gen X.
Amen. That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? We rode our bicycles. We had no safety helmets on.
Right. We the last furrow generation.
That's right, man. We jumped dirt ramps. We jumped off bridges. We did.
Climbed on roofs and all types of craziness.
Everything else, man. Wrestling in the backyard on a mattress, jumping off the roof and everything else.
We did all of that.
With no safety gear.
Nope, not at all.
You cut yourself, you rub some dirt on it, walk it off, and get back at it.
Man, you know how many times I've done that? Hold on, it's Skilly there back here.
Oh shit!
Look at you, you're breaking shit. What up, man?
What's going on?
What's up, Skillet?
Man, not much. Shut up, son. My bad. I had to tell my son to shut up.
That's right. Drink water from the garden hose, all of that.
Oh yeah.
Koi, but nah, it's different, man. Our generation is different. We sit in the middle of something. Most generations don't. They came into something already there. We were actually moving in between something. I think the Generation X is just different.
You know, we're the first generation. We're the last generation.
I know y'all want to see my mouth open. I'm kind of eating and talking, so go ahead.
We're the last generation that grew up without having a computer in our house.
Right.
Did I have a computer? Well, yeah, because my mother.
Later on in life, but when you was born, there wasn't a computer in your house.
Computer.
In '83,
I think when I got my first computer, my daughter was born.
And they were huge.
Right. I remember learning in school, but now when in the house, yeah. I just Generation X is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have all of this. When I wanted to look up something, I couldn't talk to anything. I used what's called an encyclopedia. A lot of people don't know about that. We had a whole set of encyclopedias, and I had to go and find it.
There was no Google machine.
No.
Libraries was popular back then too. You had a library card.
That's right.
I had to go to the library. That was the only way I was going to get information. I had to go to the library, man. It's funny though, because all this stuff, I remember being a kid, like I wish I had this, I wish I had that. I had all this stuff right in the palm of my hand now. Television and everything. I wish I had a TV I could keep. I got all of that stuff.
Man, when we were kids in the summertime, we woke up, mom fed us, and you went outside. And you didn't come home until the street light.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Fam, I remember when that was first coming into play, when the navigation system still sucked and it was sending you to the wrong place. The first time when I moved here to Ohio, it sent me somewhere because the GPS still wasn't perfected yet. It sent me somewhere. I'm like, this ain't nothing here where I'm at. It was nowhere near where I needed to be. When you had to use a map and stuff like that. Charlie boy, what up?
Yeah.
That's right. Going to the library and the book wasn't there.
That's right. And I was getting ready to say something.
That's why you had to take notes. That's right. You had to take notes. Wasn't no copy and paste. You had to write it down.
That's right, man.
I'm not against technology at all. I think technology is good. But I think technology takes away from some of the discipline that you have to have in order to do certain things.
Well,
it could sometimes.
I can look at it with myself. if I don't feel like doing a math equation, you know what I do? I talk to one of the Google machines. I talk to Alexa and say, "Hey, do this for me."
Well, this is another thing. When we were young, there were no computers, so we had to go outside if we want to hang out with our friends.
That's right.
And,
But that's why you learned the art of macking, how to get ladies. Because you had to talk on the phone, and you had to be able to have some game. You had to be able to walk up to somebody, and things are different. Wasn't all this, I'm texting you emojis and this mean this and all that. Nah, I had to walk up to some fine honey and say what I needed to say in order to, to get on my program. That's how that works.
And what's different today, you can sit on a computer and talk all bad you want, but when you were in the neighborhood and you started to run that mouth to somebody that was face to face with you, you got to find out who was going to walk away and who wasn't.
That's right. I remember MapQuest. Matter of fact, Mr. Biggs, that's what sent me in the wrong place, man. MapQuest. This was a long time ago, man. I still had a flip phone.
Shoot, I remember when the first phones came out with the briefcase and the
Yep. An erasable pen. I remember that too.
Erasable
you
pen.
thought that was the height of technology. You can erase the pen. I mean, Coy, listen.
Shoot, I used to have metal lunch boxes to take to school.
I'm the old guy now. Matter of fact, Coy, you the old guy now too. We're the old guys.
We're the old guys.
We ain't the young guys no more. We the old guys.
Am I considered old?
How old are you?
Am I considered old?
How old are you?
How old are you?
40.
Yeah, you one of the old guys too. You getting closer. You getting close. You be one of the old guys too.
Yes, sir. I'm 52.
Yeah, I'm 50. You the old guys. What up, Jay? But I don't mind that though. If from my generation and where I come from, for me to be 50 is a great accomplishment. I know
guys you're about right.
that didn't make it out of their 20s. Who were my buddies that didn't make it out of their 20s. Some of them didn't make it out of their teens.
Exactly.
That's right. They're playing like the old dudes. That's right, Coy, because I'm the old dude now.
Sure.
I accept it. It is what it is. I could, because you know what the alternative is? The alternative is I wouldn't be here at all.
Yeah.
I remember doing almost 250,000 miles over Rand McNally Road. Yeah, man. Back in the day, you had to know some shit.
Man, we used to jump on our bicycles and we'd be like 3 towns over and stuff.
My people wouldn't know where I was.
Exactly.
You wouldn't know where I was.
The street light come on. You better be.
And then I used to get in trouble in the summertime because it's to get so late. It'd be time to be in bed. I still be just coming in the house.
Yeah.
You know what time it is? No, I ain't had no watch.
Got no watch.
I ain't got no phone either.
Yep, I had no phone.
Ain't no phone. But that was a good thing, man. You was able to go out, nobody get a hold of you, man. You had freedom.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Big Dog said GPS goes down, they wouldn't know what to do.
No.
Rush Hour, what up, man? I see you in a minute. What's going on, bro? Yeah, man, they wouldn't just, Well, like I'm saying, I don't dislike the technology. I don't.
No.
Sometimes I like that it's easier. I remember having to dig through them encyclopedias and go to the library now. Everything I need is at the palm of my hand right now. And then if I don't actually feel like picking up my phone and looking into it, I can ask an imaginary person a question and they'll start spitting out the stuff to me just out into the air.
Miss Alexa.
That's right. Alexa or Google.
Mm-hmm.
And with this whole AI thing coming, man, I don't know.
That's different.
All right, Dave. Yeah, man, it would. No phone, no internet, they go crazy. My son get in trouble and I take all this stuff away from him. You would think he ain't got nothing else to do. Now he got a house full of stuff. But no internet, no screens. Oh God, the world going to collapse.
Let me tell y'all, the last time both of my kids got a punishment. Boy, that was the first time I seen them play with each other. You hear me? This nigga start playing with each other.
Because they had nothing to do. In their mind, they didn't have nothing to do. You can still go outside. There's still stuff to do outside.
They ain't want to go outside.
That's true, Corey. A lot of grown-ups will too. But it does come out of college.
That's what you take them outside and teach them how to play kick the can.
And that's the thing too. You tell a kid now go outside and play. That's a good point, Big Dog. Most of them don't know what that is.
No.
Because I remember you tell me go outside and play. It had nothing to do with getting a football, get a basketball, get nothing. I was just going outside to play. If I was just running around, screaming, or whatever, I was just outside playing. I wasn't doing anything in particular.
Or just outside flipping. We used to flip.
Yeah, all type of crap like that.
Roll down the hills.
Um,
Play
Kids
kick
don't know
the can.
Most kids don't know what that is these days, man. There was something to that. I don't regret doing it. I was being on the phone. Yeah, that's what that's their generation. That's what they consider playing. Being, chatting back and forth or whatever.
Yeah. But they're losing something.
Go ahead, I gotta say I have. So, David. But that's one of the things I've never liked reading books.
No.
My pops, he devours books, man. I mean, like, you give him a book, I don't care how many pages it is. He just sits, he just devours books. I always wish I was able to do that.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Zach. My philosophy is the book's any good, they'll make a movie out of it.
Yeah, or like Mr. Big said, audiobooks. I like audiobooks.
Yeah.
But most people don't read books like that anymore. I think it's funny now how the kids can't write cursive.
I tell you what, man, I forgot a lot of it myself because I don't do it no more.
But I still know how to do it, but I don't. All right, I don't. First of all, ain't no need for it. It's one of them things I think we learned that ain't no need for. I'm not a poet. I'm not writing beautiful letters to anybody or whatever. I'm not doing that. It's just one of those things, man.
The only time I write in cursive when I do my signature. That's it. Other than that, I don't use cursive.
And they shouldn't have took it out of the school. It's something to it.
Yep.
I never finished it, but I did. I got that book. I see it in the middle of reading. Oh, that's okay, Corey. So I never had a mandate. We always knew how to go to read, but it was just never one of those things. Had good grades, stuff like that, but my son, he does like to read though. He I don't know, he must get that from his mommy because he will read.
Who is out here?
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
She yelled at me. Chores and an hour a day reading was. Yeah, I remember back in the days having to do chores, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the last whole book I actually read. I don't remember.
Last book I read was It was about a guy wearing a big yellow hat.
Curious George.
Yeah.
Yeah, chores is still needed. My son need to do chores. I remember there was one thing that my father did above. What up, Tank? One thing my father that he did above all else, man, that I hated is when he would say, "I've been looking at that garbage all day. So why is it still there?" And I used to always think in my head, "Why are you looking at it? Just take it out." I used to hate when he did that. I mean, I understand it now, but take you eat Cheerios. You make a lot of noise.
Make a lot of noise. He's in the mood to talk.
I just was never into. I never liked school.
I hated school. The first day of kindergarten.
And then when I got into high school, oh, that was a whole different thing. One of the worst things that ever happened to me when I got into high school was I never forget it. I was watching these kids, and they were just walking out the door, like everything. I'm like, yo, what's going on? So I asked the guy, I was like, yo, how they just leave it like that? And he knew I was a freshman. He knew I was my first day. He was like, this ain't like we came from, man. He said, this is totally different. So when he told me that, I said, let me see what happens if I just go ahead and walk out the store. And that just started a whole different path for me.
So speaking of school,
and I was in New York City too. Man, listen.
When I went to high school, as long as I had a note from my parents, I could smoke in school. Anybody else went to high school like that?
Nah.
Hell no. What school you went to?
Yeah,
that was Hobart, man. That was Hobart, Indiana. As long as at lunchtime there was a smoking section for the students. As long as you had that note from your parents.
Oh.
Right?
That's different.
Yeah, that's true, Coy. That's true. School, man. Yeah, man. That's, Patrick, listen, man. I was a cutting school king. Yep, I was a cutting school king, man. That was the. I'm telling you, from that day, that guy told me that. I realized I could just do what I wanted to do. Oh, it was a wrap. And then you learn how they take attendance. You got to be there for this period. If you're not, Mark asked for this period. You start learning all that stuff, man. You start learning how to work the system. I gotta say, I had a good time. I did. I'd be a liar if I said I didn't have a good time. It was a whole big city outside the walls, and I was trying to discover every bit of it.
Big Zoe had that, and at his school.
What?
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that.
I ain't never heard of that. If you were smoking, you weren't smoking in no school or outside school.
I went to school, and when I went to school, they still use paddle.
Now I remember that when I was. We had this teacher back when I was in grade school. Man, she paddled you in a minute. She didn't play. That's when they allowed that type of stuff.
You know, so by law, they used to have to ask you some questions, right, before they gave you a whooping. Like they used to ask, like the girls, right? They used to ask the girls, is there any reason why I can't give you a whoop, a spanking? And the girls say, yeah, it's that time of month. So one teacher asked me, is there any reason why I can't get you a whooping? I said, yeah, it's that time of month. He lifted me off my feet on that one. And they used to have holes in them, and they used to hang them in the classroom.
Yeah, I remember that. Big dog, I used to do that too, man. Go to the back when they actually had an arcade. That's what I would do. Leave school and go hang out in the arcade for hours.
Yeah. I remember hanging out the arcade.
In the neighborhood where we lived at, the arcade was the number spot. So they really didn't want you in there. That's where you go play the numbers. They had the pool tables and the slot machines and shit in the back.
Cigarette machines.
Yep. I know all that stuff, man. That's good. No. Everybody wasn't so sensitive.
No, man, he had thick skin back then.
Yep. You can tell jokes. Funny jokes. You say words that you're not allowed to say anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good times, man. Good times. But nah, man. Ain't nothing else. I wasn't doing nothing. Let me jump on live and say what's up. Get up early, go out in the morning. Well, let's say you some shooting, real deal. How's the range coming, man?
How's the what?
How's the range coming?
The range is coming pretty good, man. I still need to order some more dirt, but I'm making it look a little prettier.
All right.
A little nicer, getting some better stands and stuff. My buddy took back those trees because they weren't working just right, so he's gonna work on them some more.
Oh, okay.
Every time you hit them, they would flip, and a lot of times they would pop out. So.
Oh, okay.
I got a new job at work, and so I get a lot of free lumber and stuff. So I'm able to build some stuff at the range.
I wish I could put a range in the backyard.
I was telling somebody the other day, I said, man, I haven't been shooting in a while. And I said, that's just sad because I have a range in my backyard. So I have no excuse.
Right. If I had a range in the backyard, man, listen, I wouldn't be able to keep up with ammo.
I hear it. That's how it was when I first built it, man. Every day. Boom, 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 boom. And then life sneaks in.
Yep. That's why I hadn't, because after the meetup, I hadn't gone to the range. I realized I hadn't been shooting. And I'm like, oh, I got to go back shooting again.
Oh, yeah, I need to shoot. Yep.
Still playing with the suppressors, though. I think I'm going to get me a 22 suppressor next.
Why don't you get like a one from like Liberty where they shoot multi-calibers?
I was looking at that, but I was trying to do it on the cheap too,
Well, you think if you have one can that will shoot 5 calibers, you're saving 5 cans.
Yeah, that's true, but I want to be able to have a can for each one. So I get funny like that. Like, I got a 30 cal can. I know I can use it on different stuff, but I got it for my 300 blackout. But now I need a 5.5. I need one for my 223. I need, need a bunch of different ones.
Is the turnaround time still quick?
Yeah. As far as I know, they're still getting them in 3 days and stuff.
Wow, that's amazing. Say thank you, Texas.
Yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, but I'm just deciding what I want to do next. I think I know the couple that I looked at.
So where you at with the reloading?
I haven't been doing any. I'll be all over the place with that stuff, man. I start getting into this, and it's interesting to me. And then something catch my eye, man. It's like I'm like a squirrel, man. The shiny thing catch my eye, I run over to the other thing. I just sort of put it on the side. It's still there, and I go back to it every once in a while. But then I'll move on to something else. I guess maybe that's my ADHD or ADBS. Yep, range in the backyard would be great.
Yep.
I wish I could.
That's what I would do. I go right in the backyard, have my drawers on, chilling.
That's one reason why I bought this house. Is because I could have a range. That was one of the first things I was going to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've said that to my wife before. If we move from here, it's got to be somewhere I can go out in the backyard and shoot.
That's right, man.
I don't want to go nowhere where I think, no, you can't. I need to be somewhere I can walk outside, sit down, and start shooting. Or if I want to be up in the window shooting down or something, I can shoot. I want to.
Exactly. I buy a new gun. I step out the back door. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah,
that's right. That's right. That's what I want to be able to do.
Yeah.
No more associations and no more places where I can't shoot. I want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Problem though is,
and the good news is I shoot, and all my neighbors shoot in their house, in their backyards, everything else. So it's just a thing here, man. Just everyday living.
Mm-hmm. I'm good with that. I want to be able to do that. What time is it?
Eventually, I'm gonna start reloading these. I just haven't done it yet.
What's that?
It's gonna be 50 Baywa.
Oh man.
I got the shells all clean. It's got to put the primer, powder, and projectiles. I got everything I need. I just haven't done it yet.
One of the big caliber, big round.
Yeah.
You want hog hunting or something?
No, you're okay, Tank. No. I just like this round. I like to get once I get my recipe down the way I like it, I like to put about 500 rounds back on the shelf.
Okay.
For a rainy day.
I thought about getting like a upper. You can buy upper. Hey, no. You can buy like a 50 B. I mean a 50 bay with upper. Just throw it on. I looked at one. I had looked at it before, but I don't know what made me just decide.
That's what I did with mine.
Huh?
That's what I did with mine. I just bought an upper. I just switch when I want to go shoot it. I just take my AR and put it on.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like I said, I got to the point where I was like buying too many guns.
Yeah, then you breathe and you're like, okay, let me go to the gun store.
Yeah, that's what happened. I'm actively looking for something now. Just don't know what. I got an idea, but I'm thinking on that Beretta clone. Rock Island did a Beretta clone. I'm thinking about that.
And then he helped me out with this one.
Oh yeah, you got plenty. That's the funny thing is, I got a box down here on the floor. Real deal. I don't know how big it is, man. It's full of 223. I mean, just full.
Well, yeah.
Then I got outside in the garage. I got a box of 308 223 in there. I got a ton of that stuff, man. I got primers outside the garage, bullets, everything.
Just gotta get the machine right.
Yeah, I got my single stage press. If I wanted to press something up, but I have to go and dig all that out because I had everything set up in the garage, and then I did some moving around in the garage, and I moved everything around.
I do most of my reloading in wintertime, to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
like
man.
Too cold to go outside and shoot. Pop on the music and just, chill out.
I thought about
setting up a couple hundred rounds.
I thought about setting up a spot in the house. I thought about that. If I can actually find a way to make stuff cheaper, significantly cheaper, that'll make me move in that direction even faster.
Well, it's definitely cheaper than buying ammo. But, it's just, reloading is just like ammo. Once the ammo dries up, then the reloading stuff dries up.
True. What's the cheapest you can make a 9mm round for?
Well, I don't break it down like that because I just don't. I'll just say this. I can make, how should I say this? Okay. I can make 1,000 rounds of premium hollow points cheaper than what you could buy 1,000 rounds of round ball.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. Like you can do 1,000 rounds of premium hollows for less than like 240.
For less than what you guys, for less than what you pay for 1,000 rounds of a round ball.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, that sounds good.
And I don't make my stuff light either.
Mm.
It's
You make them Underwood rounds.
That's right. I put powder in it.
Right.
This ain't no gun show reloads.
Well, that's why I got my recipe that I made for my 308. I got it outside somewhere. I made sure I kept it. I know the bullet. I made sure that if I want to do it again, I found a round that worked well with my rifle. And I'm guessing that didn't change. Because I don't shoot 308 much like I used to. That's why I wanted to do a semi-auto 308. Because I know I would have fun with it.
Yeah.
So that's
building ones at?
Huh?
Talking about building one?
Yeah, I bought a complete lower. Now I'm just waiting for the upper. They got a complete upper. I would just have to put a barrel in it and all other crap.
Okay.
Come in stock because what I had already doesn't fit on it. I took it, put it together. I can't it doesn't fit. And I know that could be a problem because it's not building an AR-10 platform is not like building an AR-15. It's different. It just doesn't fit right. So I'm just gonna buy their upper as soon as it comes back in stock and finish the build.
I would agree with that.
When I was doing it at one point when I was a rifle guy, I enjoyed doing it. I would go out in the garage, reel that and everything, and I intentionally bought a single stage press so I could learn the process.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it, and I got my powder measure. I got a brand new RBC electronic powder measure over here, man, that I've never opened. It's brand new in the box. I was calling myself shifting, moving stuff around, because I had my little, you got the little small one that you.
I hate that.
I had a little scale, and I'm tapping everything, make sure I got everything. Yeah, all that.
That's how I started too.
Yeah.
I had one single stage, and then I bought two more, and I thought I was big time.
If I invest into it again though, I'm gonna give me some sort of Dylan something that does everything for me.
Yeah, you got Dillard, man. You just become a factory.
That's what I want.
I mean, all you do is go like this.
Yep, that's what I want. It'd be good to have. I've been focusing on other stuff, man. I'm trying to get my portable power game going. I expanded my generator stuff, man. I want to expand it 2 more times. So I gotta buy another main unit, and I need to get 2 other standalone, like I guess dumb batteries, I guess you would call them. Then I'll have what I want to have. Right now, I got a pretty good, considerable supply, but I want to do more because I wanted to have the solar stuff. I want to build up on that.
And so, yeah.
So
I have the solar panels up on my house, and that's how I get the electric for my house. I'm still tied to the grid, but eventually I want to get the battery wall.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could put the solar on now. I can't do it here. Because if I could, I would do it.
Yeah. Well, you live in a gated community?
Well, I mean, it ain't gated, but
the HO, what do they call it?
Yeah, the HOA. You can't do it.
I couldn't. First time I put my flag up, or I didn't mow the yard one week, and Miss Betty come over and tell me I have to mow my yard, I'd be arrested. I'd be smacking her.
Yeah, I tell Miss Betty to kick rocks. They be trying to do stuff, man. They've done stuff, and because I'm always at odds with them. Because my thing is, when you pay my mortgage, you can tell me what to do. My wife always says, "But you signed it." I don't care what I signed. I don't give a damn. Do what I want. I don't want to hear that.
Your mailbox can only be black, white, or green.
Yeah, your door got to be a certain color. You can't. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. I don't want to hear that. And then now the one thing that they did do, because before they had it where they didn't want you to fly any other flag except the American flag. So I was cool with that. But then these ladies sort of created like a voting block and took over the. So now they made it so that people can fly LGBT flags and all that. I'm like, nah, man. I ain't with that.
Yeah.
I ain't with that. I'm hungry, man. I need something to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna. When this is over, I'm gonna get me a Bronx or a what do you call that stuff? Liverwurst sandwich.
Oh man, I ain't never been able to eat that, man. Oh,
You don't like liverwurst?
no. Hell
Oh
no.
man.
I can't eat that, man.
Slice of tomato and some mustard.
I can't eat that, man. I tried years ago. My brother, he liked it. My brother Ron, you met him. He liked that. He used to eat that. I can't do that. Nah, man, I can't do that.
That's perfect food, and you got your teeth in.
Yeah, man. I'm at a funny place right now. So it's school time now. It's time I gotta take the boy shopping. So
yeah.
He says a little worse than hell though. I can't stand that stuff, man. Can't stand that. You know, watch people that eat it, put a big slice of onion on it. Oh god.
Oh, I don't put onion on it. Sometimes I put cheese on it, a slice of tomato, and I definitely put mustard on it.
Oh. Can't do that, man.
That's some good stuff.
I'm waiting for my wife to get back from the store now.
I remember back in the day when my mom-in-law lived with us, I was going to make me a fried bologna sandwich. And I asked her if she wanted one, and she said she never had one. And I said, you grew up during the Depression, and you never had a fried bologna sandwich? So I made her one. She thought it was the greatest thing in the world.
Man, I still eat fried bologna now. That's good stuff.
You know
gotta get the right bologna, though. Can't be too mushy.
Take that, I always take it and I slice four little slices in it, so that it fries up.
That's right.
Yeah,
helps with the bubble in the top too.
That's right, the bubble, absolutely.
It's a mean combination of that sandwich. Yeah, cheese and liverwurst and mustard and
slice of tomato.
Whew. Oh well, babe. Time to get some. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, real deal, man. It's good to see you,
man. Good seeing you.
We have to plan a trip up there. Ain't nobody gonna be here no more but me and you.
Everybody's moving away.
Well, Roblox still be here.
Yeah.
Everybody's moving to the warm climate, man. Yeah.
Man, I don't like that. I was at work the other day and it was 90. I was like, you people can take this and shove it right up your butt, man.
I like having the different seasons and stuff, man. But I gotta say, I did the first time because I like being home for Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff. That was the first Thanksgiving I ever spent somewhere where it was warm, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was like, man, wasn't no cold outside, wasn't no nothing. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
See, I like the cold, man. I like the cold. I don't like
the older I get, the more I don't like it.
See, the older I get, the more I don't like the heat.
I never liked the heat. I don't like the. It used to be a time when I didn't mind being cold, but now it's different. Something just changed. It's different now.
Getting old. I'm telling you, what the best thing to do in the wintertime is go down to the store, like the Walmart, and buy one of those, not electric blanket, but it's a electric, it's like a sheet. You put it on your mattress, and then you make your bed. And then you turn that on, and heat you from the bottom up. Oh, man. That's the way to go.
I mean, it's getting older. Oh well, really. Let's go get something to eat, man.
Yes,
You
let's
hungry?
do it.
I'm hungry. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming to hang out, Skilly.
Oh, for sure.
Thanks everybody for coming through. Appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Video
sir.
coming Monday. I don't know what video it's gonna be. I'm choosing between two, but I'm dropping the video on Monday. I'm not sure which one yet though. It's gonna either be about a suppressor or it's gonna either be about a rifle. I don't know yet. It's gonna be one of the two.
You can do both.
I could do both. But
You saying Tuesday? It'd be double Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it on Monday.
Oh, Monday, double Monday.
Yeah, Monday at 6. Look for it Monday at 6.
AM,
PM.
PM.
Yeah, that's what my analytics says. I get the most views.
That's when most people watch.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming, big dog. I ain't y'all. I was out
man,
shooting
y'all be
today. I
good.
get everything together today.
All right.
I see y'all. Everybody have a good one.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.